Hello everyone and welcome to vlog number 20. Eric Emmon Twins 20 here. This will just be a quick video, just a channel update. It's been about a week since my last video upload, which was NASCAR Heat 4 episode 4. And it's been a busy week for me with work and personal life issues. That's why I've been posting any new videos, and I apologize for that. But I've been looking at the views of all my videos and the comments, and it's quite disappointing, to be honest. Looking at everything I've done since I started doing this 3 years ago, I believe it is, and look at all the games that I play. I got a list right here I wrote out of everything, and I've had to think long and hard about this, and I've actually been thinking about it for a while now. And this goes all the way back to my hiatus I did last year, the year before, where I stopped doing videos, just stopped. And I'm kind of at that point again, but I'm not gonna go total hiatus. It's just some things I'm gonna do, and there's other things I'm just gonna stop doing. And I got 3 different lists: keeping content, stopping content, or getting rid of it, just cut it out of the channel, and then adding stuff to the channel. And I actually have a 4th one, PS3 games. I know I've mentioned I want to do PS3 games on this channel, and but that's going to be a while until I get the hardware to be able to play the PlayStation 3 on my laptop, so I can record said videos, because I don't have the hardware to do it, or the software for that matter. Well, I have the software, I just don't have the hardware for that matter. But I just want to let you guys know what's going to happen. You're going to notice some changes to the channel. There's been noticeable changes before. A lot of videos I've made for series I haven't updated in a long time, and so I just went through each and everything I've done and each and everything I want to do, and I just decided I'm gonna just do what I feel comfortable, because I'm not getting the views I like to see on some of these, and some of them are doing good, and some of them I'm just real disappointed in, and quite frankly, I don't have the drive in me to do some of these games anymore, because I just don't have the interest in them. Because I have other interests besides those. So we'll go with the easy one first. We'll go with the keeping on the channel. These are the games that I'm going to keep on this channel. MLB The Show, obviously, I'm keeping that. I'm still interested in doing that, even though I haven't shot a new video, and that's been a few weeks. But Minnesota Twins franchise is not going anywhere, even though the season finale will be the end of season 2. But this is a game I enjoy doing, and I'll probably do MLB 21 next year when it comes out. So MLB The Show's not going anywhere. That's a staple. That's a cornerstone of this channel, so that's not going anywhere. House Flipper, as you know, I started that several episodes ago for the PS4, and I put that on hiatus after we finished the Big House, which I believe was the Home Alone house. There hasn't been any major updates on the PS4 version, even though they said the Garden DLC is supposed to finally come out on console. They're still working on it. However, the PC version of House Flipper, they just had a big HGTV update, and it's massive, and they've added so many stuff on it. So I think I'm going to start shooting videos for that on the PC, because there's other stuff I can show you guys on House Flipper on the PC version. So House Flipper, while it's on hiatus right now, will be resuming here. So the next game that is going to be on the keep is GTA 5/GTA Online. But there's a caveat to this one. I'm only going to do future videos for that one for any DLCs that come up in future release dates, whatever that's going to be. We already did story mode, let's play. I've only done so much for online. I'm in the middle of doing the heist prep for the casino, which whatever's left, I need more than one person to do in it, and I'm just not online enough to do that, and so I'm just not gonna showcase that. And the same goes for the other heists that are in the game that have been on GTA Online since day one. So I think the next time you see any videos for GTA Online, or for GTA 5 for that matter, is going to be if there's an update like the nightclub, something like that, where you can just do it one player and go from there. So GTA Online, not going anywhere, just it's on hiatus until future DLCs get released, if any future DLCs get released. So those are the big three I'm keeping right now: MLB The Show 20 and future MLB The Show titles. House Flipper, which it was put on hiatus for the PS4. I'll be bringing it back on PC because there's tons more that you can do on the PC version. And then I'll showcase the Garden DLC that came out several months ago, and now the HGTV that just came out. There's new jobs for that, and I'll show you some of the houses I've already done on my own, and we'll go from there. Now let's go to the next list. These are the names of the games that I've started, but kind of just came to a screeching halt, or my heart's just not in it, or it's the lack of viewership and interest. And these are the games I'm not going to be showcasing from this point on. However, maybe later on down the road, if this channel takes off better and I get more viewers and more interest, maybe some of these titles will be coming back. But these are the casualties that will not be coming back. I'm not going to do videos from this point forward, and they are Car Mechanic Simulator. Saw that one coming. I did a few episodes of that on the PS4. It was fun. I have it on on my computer, where I could do more modded cars of my own, stuff like an actual Trans Am, the actual Dodge Chargers, etc., etc. But my heart's not in it because I'm in ties with other games. So Car Mechanic's going bye-bye. Being canceled after one episode, American Truck Simulator. It's an interesting game, but I was very disappointed in the lack of viewership and interest. There's like one view, maybe 2 or 3 tops. Just very disheartening, and I was really not happy with myself with the way I had it set up for the sound. It sounded terrible, and I apologize for that. And honestly, I want a better setup for that game. I want to get an actual, the wheel, the steering wheel, the shift, the stick shift, the pedals. I want to add that to the game and use that and experience it that way, not use a stupid gaming controller. So Truck Sim's going bye-bye. I'm not worried about that. These next two could possibly come back if interest to the channel improves and I get more hits. But I'm cutting these back because I haven't made a video for them in like a year or two. And I have other interests, and it's just they've taken a back seat. I love these games to death. They're my favorite of all time. I just don't have the interest or time. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, and Vice City are both going to be canceled. I'm not going to continue on those. I think I only had like maybe 1 episode for Vice City and like 2 for San Andreas, or 3. I still have the save files for them, but I just don't have the interest right now because I have my attention turned to other games. But if interest on the channel improves and maybe I get bored later on, those could return. Finally, the last one, and this one's kind of surprising to me because the series started off so well on the first episode. I think it was my biggest debut video for view. My first video I did for a series, and the most views I think of any I had. But then the next 3 episodes took a huge nosedive, and the last one just 1 viewership. And this is going to be a surprising one for you guys, but I'm canceling NASCAR Heat 4. the Ballad of Rowdy Trickle. I'm just not getting the response I had planned and hoped for. I was looking forward to getting Rowdy into the NASCAR main circuit, and it just didn't happen. I have episode 5, so I think I will still do that one. I need to do a voiceover, but I might do the episode 5. I haven't decided yet. I mean, I have it. I just got to do a voiceover for it because I recorded the playing video without voiceover. But NASCAR Heat 4 won't be moving on anymore, and even if I get interest in the channel, I probably won't be bringing that one back. Which is the same too, because I like NASCAR, but I think there's I think there's better titles than NASCAR out there that I'd rather go for, and better options on working your car. I think the PS3 versions of NASCAR are better than this game. Chase for the Cup from PS3. I like that game a lot better. There's better options. I like the fact that the modifieds are on pavement instead of dirt. I really don't like the dirt tracks. And I like the customization of the cars in those games compared to the NASCAR games we have today. So those are the 1, 2, 3. There's 5 games that will not be coming back to the channel: Car Mechanic, American Truck Simulator, GTA, San Andreas, and Vice City, and NASCAR Heat 4. Before I get into the stuff I'm considering adding, this is going to include not only PS4 games, but also PS3 games and future PS5 games. And this is PC games too. So here's a list of the games I am planning on adding, or hopefully eventually adding. We'll start with the PS3 games. I've said it before in other videos. I want to add a Let's Play for GTA 4 and its DLCs, Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. And now I can hear some people say, well, wait a minute, you're going to add that, but you just stopped San Andreas and Vice City. And I get that. The thing is, GTA 4 and its DLCs are newer games. The engines are far better than the ported San Andreas and Vice City. And I just think I would have more fun and pump out more content doing those games from the PS3 era than I would San Andreas and Vice City. So the whole Liberty City game will be brought. Also, eventually coming to the channel from the PS3. I mentioned this in my last channel update about potential games that I was going to add to the channel, which is going to be Final Fantasy Origins. And this was a game that was ported from the PS1 to the PS3. And it features Final Fantasy 1 and 2, both remastered from their original release from the original Nintendo, the OG. And I believe Final Fantasy 2 is on the Super Nintendo. And I actually think I have the original games on my Nintendo and my Super Nintendo Classic game, which is in my bedroom. I have Nintendo Classic and Super Nintendo, which I modded and got over the total amount of games that originally came on, but that's a different story. But I'm not gonna do Final Fantasy 2. I never got into it, and I just don't care for it. But Final Fantasy 1, the remastered version of it, I love it. It's great. The original from Nintendo is awesome in its own way, but the way they remastered it, so awesome, and you can fly through the game a hell of a lot faster than you can on the Nintendo version. But I definitely want to do a Let's Play for Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy remastered, and I think it would be a nice little addition to the channel. So that's the PS3 games. There might be some other ones I just haven't had a chance to look at. I think I talked about NFL Head Coach, possibly, but I need to play around with that a little more because it's a different ball game compared to Madden. And because you don't actually play as one of the players, you play as the coach, and the CPU plays the game situations for you. So I really have to get into it a little more before I have to decide if I want to add NFL head coach. So that one is kind of, I left that off the list. As also adding to potential games coming to the channel, most likely will be coming, which I haven't. I don't have it yet because it's not released yet. But Madden 21, more than likely I'm going to be getting that. It's just a matter of when and how much money I'm going to be spending on it. When it comes out on PS5, the day I get PS5, which will be a long time from now, and if it comes out, it's rumored to be in production right now. Grand Theft Auto 6. Pretty obvious that I'm going to be doing that, and it's GTA Online equivalent to that as well. It's a pretty good bet that there will be a GTA Online for GTA 6. That will be coming to the channel when that time comes. It probably won't be right away once the release happens, because obviously I need money to buy a PS5, and from the sounds of it, it's not going to be cheap. So that's going to be way off down the road, but it will be coming eventually to the channel. I do want to get GTA 6. The next three are games I'm thinking about adding. I have two of them, or two of them. One of them for sure. The other two I'm thinking about, but I'll start with the one that's the one I'm probably going to add, and I don't have to worry about getting flagged for inappropriate content because it's going to be everybody can watch it. Power and Revolution 2019 edition, and basically what that game is, you take over. You can run a country. You can be president, prime minister, dictator, whatever, or you can be a political person and run for president. There's different scenarios, and I'm going to do my own Power and Revolution. I actually modded my own version of what it would be like, the world would be like, and I actually, when I do this, I'll be running the United States, but it's going to be a totally different United States than we're in right now. It's going to be a fantasy storyline, but it's going to be interesting. Some people will think it's hilarious. Some people will probably not like it because there are certain supporters of a certain group, a certain person. But it's just all in good fun, and it's just be like, what if? And those who've followed my videos over the years, I badmouth 45. He is an idiot. He is the biggest idiot in the world right now. He toots his own horn every chance he gets. He blames everybody but himself. And this whole mess with Corona and how he's dealt with it is a farce. All this whole thing with Russia, everybody knows he's guilty of sin, except him. And just the people that follow him around like sheepdogs, it's just ridiculous. Basically, what my daughter Sierra says, he's a butthead. She's smiling, I think. She's in the other room. But, so I will be adding Power and Revolution to the channel eventually, and it's going to be basically the total opposite of what the country is going through right now. And it's just for good, clean fun. And I'm going to start that sometime within the next month or two. The other two games I'm going to add to the channel is going to change the landscape of this channel. However, most of my content has been PG rating. There's been some times where things have gotten a little hectic, like a couple missions in GTA, the interrogations scene where Trevor's interrogating the Azerbaijani or whatever his name is, and Steve Haynes tells Trevor to inflict some pain on him for information. So there's been times this channel's gotten dark, and of course my swearing every once in a while, and I'm trying to clean that up, which I'm failing miserably, I think. Oh, cheap plug. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but if anybody from this company is watching, I love this stuff. I'll be your spokesperson. I'd like to drive your car in NASCAR. The original. Anyways. These next two games I want to add to the channel, but because of what they deal with, I'm going to, they're going to be posted as an age 18 and over. Now, the first one I'm considering adding is a game that one of the people I follow on YouTube has started doing himself. And his name's, I'll get his name up here, so I get it right on for you. But the game is called LA Noire, LA Noire, Noire, and it's basically Los Angeles 1940s, somewhere, the golden age of Los Angeles. And it's this guy that was in the army, and he went he went into the service and did his time, and now he's a police officer, and he makes his way up the ranks. And so I started watching it on TNT's channel, TN2, Trevor and Chelsea, in case you haven't heard him. He does that. He just started doing it. He's up to episode 9 already for his run. It's TMAR, TMARTN2, the number 2. Check him out. He's got some good content. He's doing Mafia 2, LA Noire, Snow Runner, which is another one I consider doing, but I'm like, nah, it's probably going to fall wayside like American Truck and Car Mechanics. I pass on that. He does MLB The Show. He does, he was doing House Flipper. That's how I got to recognize this guy. I was looking for House Flipper stuff. So he's a good guy. He's lives in Florida. He's a Vikings fan, from I found out, which is cool. So that's how I want to do. How I got interested in LA Noire. I started watching those videos, and it's really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So that's definitely something I want to do. But I'm gonna have to put the age 18 and over. And some of the videos are gonna have to get blurred out or blacked out because there is some nudity, and we can't have that on YouTube. So that is a game I'm considering adding to the channel. I don't have it yet, but if it comes to the channel, that will be a rated 18 and over because of the dark content on it. And the other game, finally, this is the last one I'm going to talk about. This is one I talked about adding in the last vlog update, channel update. This is out on PC on Steam. It's a controversial one, but it's just a video game. I don't promote doing this stuff in real life. I don't do it personally in real life. That's not my thing. I don't push the stuff, and I don't do the stuff. The game I'm talking about is Drug Dealer Simulator. I started watching this again on TMAR's page, and also Diesel Design. He did it, and now I found out Polecat is doing it too. He posted his first episode. I was going to do this earlier, but everybody and their mother is doing these videos, so I think that one's going to get pushed back a little bit, but I really want to do this one. I've already started it. I'm just kind of playing around. I do have it. I'm playing it. It's an interesting game. It's basically GTA, but it's all strictly pushing the naughty stuff and a little laundering and trying not to get caught by the DEA and all stuff like that. And this is another game, if I add to the channel, will be at age 18 and over. And those two games, LA Noire and this game, I'll probably start putting a warning on the front before I get into it. But those games, even though they're dark and darker than I usually do, they look interesting, and I'm just gonna play them and have some fun. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing really much else to talk about for the games on the channel. I'll try and shoot some videos. Today's the 21st, May 21st. It's a Thursday. I'll try and shoot some videos tomorrow. I don't think I have any problems shooting video. Other at least up until 5 o'clock tomorrow my time. So I'll probably get a couple videos done and maybe get them out this weekend. Otherwise, next week's gonna be pretty full. I got 2 of my 5 kids here with me. My first 2 from my first marriage are spending the week with me from tomorrow till next Friday. As part of an agreement we had last year, which I won't get into. There was just a little back and forth, and we worked out some lost time that I was owed. So I'll get to see my 2 girls, Piper and Lily, tomorrow for a whole week. So I probably won't have much chance of posting videos within the week, but we'll see how it goes. So that's it for now. It's just been really busy last few weeks, and I'm taking a look at the channel, and hopefully I can count on everybody to start watching some more videos, and maybe I can add some really good content and just keep it simple. Just games I enjoy the most, and I think I can do really well at presenting, and that's why I do these upgrades on my computer, on my PlayStation. I got the new microphone to try and make the sound a little better. I'm actually eyeballing another microphone that's even nicer than this one. I upgraded my laptop. I had to, because the other one was just junk. Wouldn't do a thing. The only good thing it's good at is typing letters in Word and keeping track of spreadsheets and crap. So, and that's even after I wiped the whole thing out and restarted it from scratch. It still runs slow. So, this new laptop I got, this Pavilion, is great. It's a gaming computer. It kicks ass. Or it's a laptop, not a gaming computer. I want to get a gaming computer. That's the dream, is to upgrade my PC, which I've showed on vlogs before when I gave you a tour of my, at that time was my office at my apartment about, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That apartment's long gone, but I need to upgrade my gaming computer, because I think then this channel will really take off with a good gaming computer. I need to get a new house. I need an office. I need to just get my own office, and then just get it all set up, get some soundproofing on the walls, and just go at it. And whether that's buying some foam for the wall or just putting up some freaking blankets all over the freaking room, whatever. And then just keep upgrading my software, whether it's computer, PlayStation, I don't know. But I want to keep doing this for you guys, and I hope the current viewers come back. I hope they spread word of mouth of the content I release, and hopefully I get new viewers and it takes off. I know Rome wasn't built today, but I enjoy doing this in my personal life. It's a lot funner than what I could be doing right now and what I am doing right now. I mean, I love working, but I want to do something I love, and I love doing this. I love to entertain for you guys, and I love playing games and being critical of them or being positive about them. And that's why I got a keep list of 3 games strong, minus the 2 that are on hiatus right now. That's, and then I got games I want to add. And it's a good, healthy list of games I want to add. And that's not counting the PS3 that I want to add too. And maybe, if I can figure it out, maybe someday if I can get the software, the hardware to showcase PS3 games, maybe I can hook up the Nintendo Classic and Super Nintendo Classic, and I can do some of my favorite all-time games from those systems. Games I could think of that I would love to do videos for, off the top of my head, from Nintendo. Days of Thunder, that's obvious one. The original Final Fantasy. If I didn't do Origins, I would definitely do Final Fantasy, the original. Tecmo Super Bowl, we could do a franchise of the Vikings on that. We wouldn't be able to do any trades or anything unless I did Tecmo Super Bowl 3, which is on my Super NES Classic. That one you can do trades, but it's really hard to get some to work out. and you only do like 3 trades, and then you're done, and you go a whole season, and then you have to start over when you're done with the season. But that would be fun. Do 1 season of Tecmo Super Bowl on the channel. There's some other games on Super Nintendo I would love to do. Maybe a Let's Play of one of the Mario games. Who knows? Everybody knows Mario. I'm sure everybody and their mother have played Mario and beaten it. So the Let's Play would be more of not a strategy guide, but more of let's just take a trip down nostalgic road and whatnot. But I definitely want to do a Final Fantasy, and I think that's definitely going to be a possibility once I get the right software and I have an idea what I need to do. And I think that'll probably be the first one added to the channel from the PS3, and then GTA will be right behind it. As soon as I get that hooked up and I know it's working and confirmed, you're going to be seeing Nico Bellic and his cousin Roman on this channel, as well as my 4 characters from Final Fantasy, which I already pretty much have picked out. So I think that's it for now. There's some other content I was thinking about adding to the channel, but I'm not really sure how I want to do it because everybody else is doing it. Things like Madden rebuilds, realistic rebuilds, or a franchise relocation. A couple gamers I follow do those things. The big ones, the biggest gamer that I follow that does the Madden stuff, the rebuilds and stuff like that. C4, he does a good rebuild. He's a big football fan like I am. He's a Philly fan. Very big Philly fan. I saw some of his reaction videos the night of the draft. I hate to yell. I hate to laugh at a person when they're really upset, but he was pissed. But he's a good guy, and he puts out good quality content. Go check C4 out. He's got a good channel. He's got good Netman stuff. If you're into that stuff. But I don't really see myself doing rebuilds. I think if I'm going to do a rebuild, it'd be for MLB The Show. My son Jonathan talking right now. I got to get off. He's got to get a nap. So do I. I got to work tonight. And this vlog has gone on long enough. So that's a quick channel update now. Probably over a half hour. What it is, I got 3 parts to this that I got to splice together because I got interrupted by somebody cranky getting into my stuff. So I apologize. You'll notice a couple of spots where there's transitions that were cut off. That's why. This little man's getting into my stuff. So if you like this vlog, hit that like button, leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to help out this this channel with future projects, visit my Patreon page, patreon.com/MNTwins28. You don't have to help, but any help would be greatly appreciated. It'll go towards, adding new content, getting games like LA Noire onto the channel, Madden 21, GTA 6, whenever it comes out, updating my software, updating the hardware. Any help you guys send to me helps out the channel and helps keep me on the air and entertaining you guys. So until next time, peace out.